Hello and welcome to the Yet to Be Named podcast. I am Lord Kookington. This is Ventar. I want to say Tar, sorry. Tor.
Like a dinosaur.
Okay.
But Ventor.
I'll only mess it up 10 more times. We just had a pretty amazing event at your old home break.
Yeah, it was pumping.
It was beautiful.
Did you see the footage of Julian Wilson like unlocking his bicycle and like riding home after?
No, that's legendary. It's kind of embarrassing on finals day. You know how there was the split in the day?
Mm-hmm.
I sort of was doing family stuff and I forgot to watch the end. When it came back on, I didn't even realize it till midway through the next day. When I was looking, I was like, it's almost 2:00 local time. They're probably going to be starting this finals day. No, it happened the day before.
I watched about 10 minutes of Joel and Mick's like fun round, and I was like, oh, I'm going to make some food now and I'll be ready. And I got ready and left the house.
Yeah.
I didn't even come back. I missed it all too.
The WSL has trained us in a certain way, and then they just went totally against it.
They went off script.
I guess the conditions warranted it.
I guess so.
We missed a lot of action, like the Betty Lou Vahine Fierro interference call, which...
Missed all of that.
Killed me. I had Vahine.
I didn't have any women left by that stage. I got decimated.
When the event started, it was so good for me. Gabby lost right away. Vahine beat Caroline, and everyone had Caroline for some reason. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm first in the world. Like I'm gonna win this whole thing.
First in the world.
Erin won. Finally, she had a great performance. If it wasn't for Tyler just completely laying an egg, it would have been epic. It was up and down for me, but I did finish 6th overall, which
not bad.
I'm pretty excited about. I'm not gonna lie. No, I finished 5th. To be 6th overall now.
Wow. Well, that's pretty good. You're going up in the rankings.
I am. I'm getting closer to where I belong, which is number 1. I'm taking that number 1 spot.
It is your surf fantasy league.
I should, right? We got to give a huge shout out to Greg Loaf, who we featured on the show before. He was 1st overall in the event.
Hey, Greg.
That moves Charles Waters into 1st overall in the league. And I got to give a shout out to Boogie Border 670 as well. That's our buddy who's in 2nd place. So
Boogie Border in the surf fantasy.
Yes,
he can hang.
You know Glenn, right? Yeah. Shout out Glenn.
Yeah.
But mostly Greg Loaf and Charles Waters. Good job, guys. We're coming for you. Okay, so let's talk women.
Okay.
You had Steph, I believe.
I did.
And that was close to being an epic performance.
I know.
I was worried about her against Katie, and she beats Katie. But then my girl Erin Brooks finally showed up. I've been telling you all season.
It's true.
She's going to be epic, and I didn't want to miss that performance. There's some Gold Coast magic for her. She won the Challenger at Snapper last year.
Yeah. And to surf against Steph, too. She's looked up to Steph her whole life.
Yeah.
She could probably be Steph's daughter.
Yeah, absolutely.
So young.
Easily.
Yeah.
But it's fun to see those matchups, Katie versus Steph,
totally.
Erin versus Steph.
Yeah, I wasn't mad when Katie lost.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't either because of that matchup, I said I'm going to avoid both of them.
Nice.
But anyways, good event. For the men, Morgan did well for me. Did you have Julian?
I changed them out. Both Morgs and Jules. And I got...
Yeah.
Got fisted, bro.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, coming into this event, I had Julian. I don't mean to disrespect you, bro. I know you're not watching, but I had him as a washed up guy. Yeah. Like, I think it was the 2022 U.S. Open of surfing in Huntington Beach, and the current was ripping. I know I experienced it myself that day, and I couldn't hang. But Julian also couldn't hang.
Wow.
And he looked bad. I was just like, this guy's done. Like he obviously doesn't care to put in the work to be in that tip-top shape to where you can handle that.
3 little kids.
Yeah. No, I get it. I couldn't handle it. But I just had him as wash.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Clearly that's not the case.
No, he hasn't stopped surfing.
No.
I remember I was driving past Coolum Beach one time on my way to work in the morning. It was blowing a gale, stormy. I come down the hill and, there's like 10-foot faces dumping and Jules is putting on his wetty.
Yeah.
The only car there is Julian Wilson's like, go, bro.
Got the lineup to yourself.
That's it.
That's sick. Well, it's good to see him back in.
Same. I really hope we see him more.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he keeps this form, he's going to win the Challenger Series, and he'll be there next year.
Amazing.
He does a lot of, let's say, dangerous maneuvers that risk injury for a guy his age, especially.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, I think I'm older. Well, hopefully he gets through, because I would love to see it. He's now
he rips.
must-see TV.
Yeah, and he makes the other guys go harder.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, he's not even on tour and he's ripping.
Yeah. There's definitely some controversy in the final. A lot of people thought he won.
Yeah.
So, you know, best in the world with Felipe, who, if you were smart and listened to me, you had him as your power surfer.
I didn't have him as my power surfer, but I did pick him. I did.
Most
have
people
him
didn't. Yeah. You take the points there anyways.
Exactly.
Another point I want to hit is Alejo Muniz like good at surfing now? Again, we're talking about out of the top 30 guys in the world. Not, I have no room to talk, but I don't get excited about the guy. And why is he beating my people? He took out Rio early on. He beat Morgan in the third round.
I know. I was like, how? Who's this fella?
Yeah. Right?
It's like David Silver, right?
I don't
David
get
Silver rips. Great surfer, but you just never pick him in your fantasy.
Yeah, that's where I had Julian in that category. You know, a guy that's going to get there, but he's not ever going to win a competition. But I was wrong about that. David Silva's still there for me. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
He still rips.
Yes, of course. Anyways,
more notes. Page 2.
I mean, my other note was I had 3 out of the 4. In the quarterfinals for the men, I had 1 in each bracket. And Philippe was the only one who won out of that. Everyone else, I thought I had a chance to go all 4.
Right.
No, they all lost.
Dang.
It would have been a number 1 in the world performance had I got those.
Yeah.
Let's talk picks for WA.
Let's do it.
This is going to be interesting. We've got the women's tier A. I don't know if you want to start us off.
No, you go.
Okay.
You've made notes. I'm just looking at my picks and trying to remember what I wrote.
Both the tier A's are going to kill me for this event.
Right.
I have Gabby.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Gabby.
She was first last year, second 2 years ago, or 3 years ago rather. She's really good there, and she's had great form obviously of late. Katie has had a 5th place finish, was her best.
Okay.
And that doesn't excite me at all, but Katie has not surfed well these last 2 events. She's gone out early, both of them. I can't imagine her going 3 in a row. No. I don't see it happening. So
tough choice.
My brain says pick Gabby, my heart says pick Katie.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it'll be Molly, who knows, but I'm going Gabby.
Yeah, Molly seemed pretty stoked. I watched a little clip of her yesterday, and she's just frothing.
Yeah, she could have gone farther in the Goldie too, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So you're going Gabby?
I'm going Gabby, yeah.
Okay.
She's my power surfer also.
Yeah, same. Yeah. She's too good there.
So good.
Tier B, I've got Tyler. I was looking at old results and I didn't realize she's won it before. She's got 2 seconds, a 3rd last year.
Yeah, she does really well there.
I think that's a solid pick. Hopefully she doesn't do me dirty like this last event.
Yeah, I've also chosen Tyler.
Good, good. Who's your second tier B?
Luana Silva.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate it.
I think she's fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and seeing her best friend win. Yeah. I'm staying on the Aaron Brooks train. You know, we haven't seen her in Western Australia, but I'm staying there. I think she's awesome.
She's gonna make the waves look way bigger.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
So her wave selection might be like, you know, I don't know. She might get points purely because the wave looks bigger than it is.
We'll see. I think it's going to depend how she connects with the wave. Like she said she didn't connect with the wave in, where were we, 2 events ago? Bells, yeah. She was out of sync. You would think Burleigh's somewhat similar, but she was totally different. She was into it. I also like the picks of Sawyer, who was second last year. Although put a big asterisk, it was tiny conditions.
Right.
And Isabel Nichols won the event in 2022.
Yeah, that was I was either going Luana or Isabella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Tier C, right now, I think there might be a local wild card by the name of Bronte McCauley.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm speculating. She's been in the last few years and she's been good.
She's great. Yeah. And she knows that wave.
Exactly. So who knows if she's even in the draw? I don't. It's not on there yet.
No, she's not on there yet.
But right now I've got Sally, who, going back to 2017, won the event.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I went Brisa.
Yep.
Just because she's good in those big heavy waves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Right.
I put her as an alternate pick for me.
Right.
And then I wrote maybe wild card.
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
see.
I like
We'll see.
this. I like it.
Keep an eye on your app.
Yeah.
If we do another pod before then, we'll see. She might be in there. All right. Who are your men's tier A?
Oh, men's.
One's obvious. Come on.
Jack Robbo.
Yep.
You have to. It's his home break.
Yep. He won last year.
And he's got out. He was like out early. He's got some shit to prove.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
He's angry about it, I think.
I have no idea, but I bet as soon as he was out, he went over. He just got on a plane and said, I'm
bye.
going. Yeah. He's the last 2 times he's been in the event, he's won it. So,
Amazing.
yeah. I think that's an obvious one.
Power surfer?
Power surfer for sure.
Yeah.
The second one is going to drive me crazy.
Yeah. I think I spent like 10 minutes just staring at this.
Who'd you go with?
I went with Geordie.
Geordie, okay.
Just because it's such a big wave. He's such a powerful surfer. Like, I watched some clips of him just tearing it up. And like that, just the big fantails. I mean, who doesn't make
He's sick.
fantails ever?
And he's having a hell of a season, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, there's 4 guys.
Yeah,
so
of
if you
course.
want to be confused, keep listening.
Okay.
Ethan Ewing, the guy is due. I want to see those big, beautiful carves on these big, beautiful waves.
Mr. Style.
3rd place has been his best so far.
Okay, so he's trying to work his way up too.
Yeah.
He wants a better result. All right.
I think he's a great pick, and that's what I have in there right now, but we'll see.
All right.
Geordie would be another one. Geordie won in 2021. Felipe. Oh no, Geordie was 2nd in 2021.
Right.
Because Felipe was 1st.
Yeah. How were the conditions then, though? Was it big?
No.
Yeah, I didn't look it
Yeah.
up.
I don't think Felipe has a problem with big waves. I think he has a problem with big waves over reefs.
Right.
Jagged reefs.
Yeah.
So I think he's a solid pick. And then Barron, who I didn't write a finish in there because I don't think he's ever had a good finish there.
Okay.
But I just feel like he's peaking. He's ready to break through in the second half for once. And
Okay.
and he loves the big waves.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It depends what kind of conditions we get.
Can we briefly touch on Kanoa? Because
I don't want to touch Kanoa. Yeah, let's talk about
Kanoa's another one who's like, he rips, he's great. I never pick him.
Yeah.
I never. But he's like on a tear right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what's got up his butt, but he's doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had him for bells, and I usually don't pick him because he usually tortures me. But the fact that
he's your Aaron Brooks in the men's.
Exactly. I have 2 tier A, and then I gave you 3 more, and none of those were him. So of course he's probably going to win this event.
Probably.
Moving on to tier B, you want to tell us who you got?
Starting with Seth Moniz.
Yes, love the
He's
pick.
just been ripping, and I feel like he likes big waves.
He does.
So
he's not. I made a note of Seth, but he's not in my 4 currently because he doesn't need a result. I think he's okay to make. Let me check that.
Yeah,
let me check that.
You better look up the rankings.
Gosh,
though.
I don't know why. Am I just making that up?
I don't know.
All right, you keep going with your
All
picks.
right,
I'll look up the rankings.
I went with second pick was Liam O'Brien.
Ooh,
Lobby's great.
he is, and
He's great.
I should have picked him last event at his home break. Didn't.
Same. I didn't pick him either.
Is he going to go 2 in a row though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I went with Matty McGillivray.
Yes.
Because watching old footage, he loves that wave.
Yeah.
He just looks so comfortable on there, and what'd you find?
Well, Seth is currently 13th. I was right. He doesn't need a finish.
Great.
So
he's coming into this one for fun.
yeah, which might even be better, but
He's having a free surf.
I'm remembering last year he was great there because he needed a result.
Right. Well, now he's got like that same experience without the pressure.
Yeah, hopefully.
That'd be
Or
good.
hopefully not because he's not in my lineup yet.
Okay.
Was that 3? Yeah, it was 3.
That's 3. Yep. And then Liam O'Brien was 4th for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Leo.
Oh yeah, sorry. My 4th one was Leonardo Fioravanti.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good pick too.
Yeah.
I didn't have him at all.
I don't have any. I got one goofy footer in my picks.
Yeah. Well, why would you? Gabby.
His backhand snaps are great, but they just all look the same.
Exactly. Medina won the event 2 years ago, but it was kind of.
Gabby's in the picks. Did you see?
Yeah, I
In
feel like
Tennessee.
any day now they're gonna say he's still injured, but
Yeah.
maybe post cut he's coming on. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe one of us should follow Surf News, and so we can know.
Why? When we could just make up the surfer
Like,
news,
people
bro.
have probably talked about it. Like, if he is coming back, it's probably like, yeah.
It'll be big news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they probably already know. Anyways,
Yeah.
I am finally picking in Tier B Jake Marshall.
I picked him first, and then I swapped him out
Yeah.
for Leo.
He keeps killing me. Like,
know.
and he keeps doing it. Hey, what's up, brother?
We got more Kookingtons arriving.
We're about to go surf here at pumping Manhattan Beach.
Yeah.
It's not.
2 to 3 foot choppy northerly breeze.
Very windy.
Yeah.
George Pitar was third last year. He hasn't had a result all year. It's George's time.
But he's such a great surfer.
Yeah. This is
All
his
right,
event.
George Pitar, I like it.
I'm surprised you went past Griffin Colapinto.
He's been too inconsistent for me.
Okay.
He's great.
Yeah.
I love Griff. But he didn't make my cut.
He's had a second and a third there. I'm on the Griff train.
All right.
And then the fourth one I wasn't sure about, but I've had Joel Vaughn a few times. I think now is his time. I don't think he needs a result, but this could be a good event for him. We'll see. That's the one I'm unsure about.
He's got a great style too. I like watching him.
Yeah, he sends it.
Yeah.
Tier C? Tier C.
All right, you go first.
Based on last year when he needed a result, Imai Kalani DeVault, I think is a guy to go with.
Another guy who likes big waves.
Exactly. Fifth last year.
Those Hawaiians are a safe pick, I think.
Yeah. John dominating here a lot.
He did.
Yeah. And then right now I've got Crosby, Colapinto. This is going to be a situation where I look at the bracket too.
Same. I got Crosby as well. And I went with Jackson Bunch.
Okay.
Another Hawaiian.
He does need a result.
He does.
This might be a big one for him.
But also, once the bracket comes out, I might have to do some shuffling.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I like Sammy Pupo as well. I think that could be a good pick. And then I put, I don't really, this one's just based on like something I feel is Ian Govea. I think is due for a big one. I'd love to see him stay on tour. He hasn't done anything since Pipeline. But that's what we got.
Yeah. Amazing.
Boom. If you would like to see us talk about the cut, we're gonna hang out this weekend. And depending on where we're at in the event, maybe we can talk about the cut because I love
high pressure.
I love the high pressure. Yeah. And this will be our last year with the cut. It sounds like so
amazing. Because they did let us know what next year's going to bring, right?
Yeah. No cut.
It was like a list.
No cut. No final. Basically, everything Elo did, they said no more. So, also, a fun fact: right at this very spot last week, we ran into Elo, and
did you?
He was pretty dope. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Like my fun fact of running into Katie Simmer's grandpa at Huntington Beach.
Legendary.
He was.
That's more than fun. I hope you are Facebook friends now.
We didn't get that far.
Okay.
But at that time, I did have Katie in my picks.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, look, I picked Katie.
He's like, cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure he does fantasy surfing too.
No way.
Yeah, he's like, oh, cool. He's like looking through it.
Man.
That'd be great.
It'd be great to get him in the league.
Yeah.
If you're watching, Mr. Grandpa Simmers, jump in here.
Yeah, come and join the Kooks.
Also, anybody else out there, you can join. At some point, we'll close the league for the year because, we don't want someone with a lot of points coming in.
We got a cut coming up, and if you aren't in before the cut, you get cut.
Exactly. Yes. Too legit to quit.
Cut it out.
Manny, you want to sign us off? Oh.
Hey, bro.
What's up, fellas?
Just recording a little pod.
You got any hot picks for the event?
No, nothing besides you guys.
Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet.
Can you blow us a kiss or something?
I'll do a wink.
Okay.
Make the little sound effect.
Bye.
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 Do you have any hot picks for WA?
Lakey Peterson, 'cause she's big.